Welcome to the Tony the Prophet channel for week 4. Thank you for tuning in. Tell your friends. Let's spread the good word. Yes, there is good word. The Prophet is profitable. 3-0 last week. Pittsburgh, Kansas City, New England. 6-2-1 for the season. Let's keep it going. Okay, I like a lot. First of all, I want to do a shout out to my two biggest fans, Autumn and Jackson, my grandkids. They love these videos, so keep watching. Tell your friends. So I like a lot of teams this week. Uh, Kansas City, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, Minnesota, Miami, and Seattle. Philly, 8.5. They're playing well. Washington beat them last year as like a 12-point dog, so we'll stay away from that one. There could be a backdoor cover there. I love Miami. Played Buffalo very tight last year. Could have beat them with a third string quarterback in the playoff game and a snowstorm on a Saturday night. Touchdown underdog. Played very well. Could have beat them in that game. Lost the last three games by the last two games by a field goal. So um, I'm taking the points, but all the shops don't like it, so I'll stay away from that one. And Kansas City game, same thing. Have to watch them as a big favorite, even though I think they'll smoke the Jets. Zach Wilson is garbage. So here we go. A little less spread analysis. Only have three games to go on. When we get more data, then we get the preponderance of evidence that you folks like. So here we go. First game, Minnesota -4, -4.5. Um, they won 11 games by one scores last year. They lost three games in the one score, and turnovers have killed them. But you got the number two passing offense here. Um, Bryce Young. If Dalton was back, I'd be on Carolina. Did a great job. Brought Adam Thielen back from the dead last week with a tremendous performance. He's the only weapon they have, and but you get Bryce Young, inexperienced. Boy, they picked the wrong guy. AJ Stroud is cooking, and he's not. Anyways, um, I like Minnesota for a bounce back. They have the better offense. They have the number two passing offense in the NFL. Jefferson and the boys. So easy win for Minnesota, 28-16. Next game is Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh been playing well this year. Uh, they had surprise win. Houston had a surprise win against Jacksonville last week, but Pittsburgh has a great defense. I don't like them as much as a favorite. They're a tremendous dog under Tomlin, um, but here's the problem. Here's the bottom line with Houston: offensive line injuries against that vaunted Pittsburgh defense, who scored 14 points against Cleveland. So even if the offense is sputtering with the Matt Canada, he should have been fired, offensive coordinator. Your defense keeps him in this game. Tunsil's out. Howard's on IR. Delta is questionable. Uh, Pittsburgh should have their day getting after the quarterback in this one with that front seven. So I have Pittsburgh they never score a lot of points, but I have this Pittsburgh 23-17, maybe a little bit more. And for the last game, I'm taking the Seattle Seahawks -1.5. This line opened Giants at -1.5. So you got a full 3-point swing on this one. Okay, G-Men are 0-3 versus the spread. Giants are 1-4 against the spread last 5 games. Seattle's 2-1 against the spread coming out, and they're actually better on the road than they are at home. They used to have a big advantage at home, but not since last year. The Seattle secondary's decimated, so they've been in these high-scoring games. But um, here's the bottom line for the G-men. Barkley's not playing. I don't care what anybody tells you. He's got a high ankle sprain. He's going to miss this week, probably next week. So he's not playing. And Thomas, their best offensive lineman, is out. Okay, so that offensive line has been Swiss cheese. They don't get any better with Thomas out. Seattle can bring some pressure, but their secondary's bad. So Danny Jones finally gets a team like Minnesota, 31st ranked pass defense last year. The only time he did something, okay, he can have a game. So this game's going over. both teams, because of the defense, um, will score. But Seattle's the better team out of the shoot. I'm calling this Seattle 27-24, 30-27. They may even win by more. They kick a lot of field goals. They stall in the red zone, which is good for Myers. He got me 18 points last week on my fantasy team. So, G-Man, don't do well in this. It's primetime games. Danny Dimes, Danny Turnover, 1 and 11 in primetime games. Let's make it 1 and 12. And G-Men, life or death. They need this game because they play Miami and Buffalo next 2 weeks. If they lose this, it's 1 and 5, and the press is after them in New York, and it's a disastrous start. So they really need to win this to at least keep it 2 and 4. So, anyways, that's this week. Hope you like it. Tell your friends. Good luck. Had a very profitable betting week last week. Up for the year a lot. Doing well. Got some good games and some parlays and teasers. Got it all, baby. This is fun. So let's go after and let's do it again. Thanks. Have a great week.